What's going on, everybody? Matt here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Past couple of videos have been showing a lot of other artists' love for the work that they've done. And you guys seem to really enjoy those videos, so I figured we'd go ahead and do another one. This being a mask this time, not a suit. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. So this week's video is going to be on the 8mm masks, Ghost Glow. This is a sculpted replica. This is not a recast or anything like that. So it's much bigger than the recast and things like that. But yeah, we'll just go over the details of this mask. The mask itself was provided for me, as I said, by 8mm Masks, Smiley. Some of you know him as just that. His information will be linked down in the description below if you want to buy this mask. He has tons of other masks for sale, but this is just one of them. The dreads themselves were made by Tito, not 100% sure how to say his name. And if he goes and get ahead and gives me the okay, I will put his information down below. He is the official dread guy. If you want dreads made of any era, really for any mask, he's the guy that you want to talk to, just mainly because of the accuracy. The mask itself was painted by me, painted and finished, stitched, that whole thing, by me. I wish that I would have went a little lighter. I was going for more of a Dynamo 2000 look, because that's kind of my favorite time frame for Slipknot. But I went a little darker, especially once I got the dreads and realized how light these were and how dark the mask was. It kind of overcompensates, but the paint job and stuff is still pretty solid. Like I said, if I'd have went lighter in some areas, done a little bit more dry brushing and things, because I normally do my masks like this. I'll go ahead and put a picture right here just to show you guys what I guess like a standard paint job would be that I normally do. That's what I did to this mask, and then kind of just weathered it accordingly. Of course, doing the worn nose and stuff. I'll go ahead and put another picture of the mask that I was basing this off of right here. So yeah, everything's pretty simple on this one. It's just a Ghost Glow with the buckle here. I've seen buckles like this on replicas. I've even seen a couple of other ones, more of like the cart buckle. But these are the buckles that I enjoy the most. They look the best. It kind of gives that belt look, but at the same time, it's not a belt, which I hate when people do. That's such a lazy way to put straps on a mask. There's always more accurate ways, as opposed to going to Walmart and paying $10 for something that you're going to cut tiny sections off of. Either make your own or do something a little more accurate to the size, maybe like a dog collar, things like that. There's just a million and one ways to do that, and it doesn't have to be a belt. And also, usually you get like the really nasty like flesh color there because they just snip it off and don't try to dye it or anything. It's just lazy. Like I said, these are all hand cut, hand dyed pieces of leather. I do all my own stuff. Hand stitched. We'll get you some up close shots of the stitching for each piece. I will probably end up going back in and doing a lot more. This was just a very basic way to kind of put everything together. But this mask will go with the new Dynamo suit that I'm currently working on. The old Dynamo suit and the old Ghost Glow mask will go together. They will never be separated, so just kind of keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll just kind of go in here again, show you guys some more of the stitching. I may even go as far as taking some stitching from this all the way over here just to bring this down a little bit more. But as you can tell, there is a pretty substantial gap in between these pieces, just to make it look a lot more worn, a lot more used. Probably add some more stitching up this way. So yeah, there's tons of room for more customization. Really, you could turn this mask into your own creation if you really wanted to. But this mask fits great. This is one of the most comfortable masks that I own, aside from ones that I make, because my rule that I usually try to tell everybody is that if it fits me, I'll sell it. And that's just because I have such a massive head that I know that if I can wear the mask, then you should be fine. And that's kind of my ideal for whenever I buy masks. I don't buy masks very often, just mainly because I hate spending money on something that I know is either going to fit a toddler or only look good on display. I can't stand that. So Smiley's my go-to though. He's always been super great, super helpful. My personal mask from this year was actually another mask from Smiley. It was the first, I guess, generation of the sculpted Ghost Glow, and that's what I've worn all year. It's held up very, very, very great considering all the wear and abuse and stuff that I've put into it. So the dude makes quality work. He's honestly one of my closest masked friends, I would say. There's not a whole lot of people that I talk to on the regular, but Smiley and I, even though we are several thousand miles away, we talk pretty regularly. So I know he's a stand-up dude, and that's one of the reasons why I would be willing to recommend him. I don't recommend a lot of people. I feel weird recommending people because normally recommendations come from people that you know, or that you can vouch for, and there's very few people in this community that I would be willing to vouch for. But I mean, to look at this mask, and of course I'll give you guys like a 360 view of the mask, just to show you the kind of quality and time and effort and stuff that he puts into his masks. And yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it. Like I said, the dreads are pretty simple. If Tito gives me the go-ahead, I will put his information in the description. If I'm butchering your name, man, I'm super sorry. Awful with names, better with faces. So that's one of the reasons why if I can see you and familiarize myself with your face, 9 times out of 10 I'm not even going to call you by your name anyway. It's just a lot more comfortable for me. So again, we'll give you guys a nice little 360 of this on an armature. And yeah, if you, like I said, if you guys want one or want something else that the man makes, there's tons of masks. Like I said, he does Ghost Glow Recast, he does the dummy mask, he does these guys. I'm pretty sure he might even still be able to do a couple of the personal masks that I've worn this year. And he's got a bunch of new stuff in the works. So if you don't buy anything now, definitely keep in contact with him, keep updated with all his stuff. And yeah, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be spending your money with him somehow. So I definitely enjoy this. Smiley, thank you so much for hooking me up. Again, everything was painted, stitched, done by me other than the dreads and the mask itself. Got the cool little strap and buckle here. There's not really much to say, so I do apologize for this video being so short. But I definitely wanted to get it out there and just start commercializing masks for those of you who want to see masks more up close. I don't do this very often, but if you do have a mask that you want reviewed, or you have a suit or something crazy that you want reviewed, a prop or anything, feel free to leave it in the comments below, or to send me a message through Instagram, which of course you can find all the links to that stuff in the description. And that'll be it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment what you thought of the mask, what you think of the mask, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
When I get started, don't you stand too close, 'cause I can cause more trouble than most, and I ain't in no mood to boast. Get behind me, Satan, and push. Well, I mind my business and you can do the same. But if you're looking for trouble, then trouble is my name. I got a streak of meanness that just won't quit, and I ain't never met my match yet. Look out, woman, dynamite's coming. Get behind me, Satan, and push. Get behind me, Satan. 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 Satan, 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 Satan.
You have nothing to contribute to this, so stay the fuck out!
Hey, sweet little thing, why you looking so cold? You want the secrets of life? Come and give me your time, and I'll teach you the song.